One Love TWOL initiative. The TWOL is a program that over the course of 36 lessons teaches children how to safely ride a bicycle, compete in the BMX as a sport, and also teaches the value of love and forgiveness in our daily and sporting lives. Leadership, conflict resolution, team spirit, and sportsmanship will be also emphasized to the participating children. The TWL program is slated to be rolled out as an extracurricular activity in 5 primary schools immediately surrounded at BMX Track, and the schools are Jacks River Primary, Rockabessa Primary, Freehill Primary, Boscobel Primary, and Albion Mountain Primary. And online we have 2 guests. We have Jonathan Goss, who is the Executive Director of the Rockabessa Foundation, and Samantha Chantrelle, who is the CEO of Digital Foundation, as we welcome both people online. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, happy to have you online with us. First, let me go to Jonathan. Jonathan, can you tell us about this BMX two-wheel One Love, the TWOL program that you're having in St. Mary?
Sure. Well, you did a great job, Juliet, of giving an overview. It stems from the fact that we have this great resource in the area, the BMX track at Eden Park, and I always wanted to start some programming that we could do based around the track, and got lucky to get involved with an organization called the Fetzer Institute in Michigan in the United States, whose mission is to highlight and look at examples of love and forgiveness in the world. And I put together a little plan for them to, as you described, teach kids how to ride BMX and incorporate principles of love and forgiveness into that. And essentially what we have is that we're going to build love and forgiveness and principles like caring and kindness and respect into the DNA of BMX as a sport.
Oh.
Which is really kind of interesting. Right?
And
so we did that, and we got that funding, and we went and wrote the curriculum and did all of those things, and then through another bit of luck, we were able to link with the Digital Foundation, who was really excited about the project, and we partnered with them, and they resurfaced the BMX track. So now we right now have a lovely facility at Eden Park. And we're getting ready to launch the program on Thursday, and it's going to be great fun.
How do you incorporate teaching an individual to ride a bicycle with love and sharing? How do you incorporate both?
Well, what it is, we wrote the technical curriculum for the bicycle riding, so it's split into 6 levels. For example, level 1 is core cycling techniques like mounting and dismounting. Level 2, bike handling techniques. And it goes on, and up to level 6. And that curriculum was written by one of the instructors that I had at the World Cycling Center, Gary Willis, who's based in Scotland. And then through the Fetzer Institute, I met a woman named Diana Kutaya, who runs an organization called Coaching Peak. And what she does is take a look at sports and things and tries to incorporate these kinds of principles into sport. And so what she did is that she created a curriculum that mirrors the cycling curriculum. So the love and forgiveness curriculum has 6 levels that mirror the bicycling components, and level 1 is courage. So during that whole level, the students, when they get finished riding the bicycle, will go through the courage curriculum, which takes from it a lot of the things that the kids were doing on the bicycle. So it's sort of an integrated thing. And then level 2 is friendliness, level 3 is caring and kindness, level 4 is respect, level 5 is responsibility, and level 6 is love and forgiveness. So what she was able to do is take a look at the curriculum, the bicycle curriculum, and kind of use her knowledge of these principles and things and create a really kind of nice curriculum that builds on those things. So I would love to say it emanated from my fantastic brain, but it did not. I would be a liar.
Samantha, we know that Digital Foundation, you're very much involved in community work. Why did you decide to come on board with this project?
Because we know that you get a lot of applications every single day.
I know.
We do. We get a lot of applications, and unfortunately we can't do everything. But this one, just seems to hit everything that we're about. It's about getting into the community, but also it's about our children's development. We find that children do better at school when they're involved in extracurricular activities. They learn teamwork, they learn team spirit, and a lot of the values that this program is promoting are the basics in making a child more well-rounded and better student. So I think for us, getting out there also, Rockabessa Foundation is doing amazing work to have a good partner on the ground in the area, and also hitting and targeting a number of schools that we are also involved in with educational programs in different ways, and to get to as many students as possible, to teach something that's fun, exciting, and again, using sport as a way to get our students more involved.
Mm-hmm. What was it about this program actually that caught your eye? Because yes, we know what they stand for, same thing as what the Edison Foundation stands for. But was there anything in this particular program that was unique?
And that's it. Here's a sport that we'd also be looking at developing in our country. I mean, as far as I understand it, I'm not a big knowledge on the BMX, but it is a sprint sport, and who better at sprint than us? So I think for us, we were looking at also a part of what we look for when we look at projects is something new and innovative.
Jonathan, are you excited? I know you've been thinking about this for quite some time. Are you excited that this is now going to happen for you? It's going to be a reality, this BMX track thing?
Oh gosh, I am beyond stoked. Let's put it that way. The track was officially opened in September 2012, and every week I've been taking bicycles up there, and the kids are riding and things like that. But I'll be the first to admit that it hasn't been used as sort of a national or regional resource as yet, because it eroded for various reasons, right? And now with the resurfacing happening, we're going to be able to, number one, start this program, but number two, also develop the sport of BMX the way we would like to do it. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I'm really excited about it. And the way I look at it is the Two Wheels, One Love program breaks down along two lines. First is the development of sport, where kids will become better riders and get involved in BMX and sort of create the bottom of that athletic pyramid, and then kids that want to progress up the pyramid can. But on the other hand, it's development through sports, right? Where really and truly, on the other hand, if kids get exposed to principles of love and forgiveness and kindness and caring and become better people, well, that's more important than whether they can ride a bicycle.
That's
right. And so, development of sport and development through sport, the two things we're trying to do.
All right, sounds good. We're going to keep you online, but we're going to take a break. So I'm going to ask you, Jonathan and Samantha, to please hold the line.
What deal? Why the bulla nice? Then a bulla that, it's so big. A Jotex bakery, them bulla big and nice.
Jotex bakery? Yes. Them sell the best tutti frutti, wine cake, rock cake, sugar bun, and more things. Them fancy bread are the boss.
Jotex Bakery, 20 Gold Street, Kingston. Call 922-5768 or email jotexbakery@hotmail.com. Jotex Bakery, so nice, so right.
This is The Herd with Colin Cowherd.
A company called West Coast Shaving took 6 NFL quarterbacks, 6 guys who have...
Goston Line, Executive Director of Rockabessa Foundation. We also have Samantha Chantrelle, CEO of Digital Foundation. We're talking about the Rockabessa BMX Track and Two Wheels, One Love TWL program in St. Mary. Jonathan, when can we see this program kick off?
Well, Thursday is our official press launch. Looking forward to that. And by the following Monday, we're going to be in the schools with carrying around the bicycles, getting the kids excited about it, and getting consent forms home to parents and things. And we would hope within 2 weeks after that, consent forms will be back in and we'll be on the ground coaching. We've trained up 3 local coaches that are going to be running the program, and it's a fairly intensive kind of thing. If you can imagine 36 separate lessons happening in 5 different schools, that's a whole heap of coaching.
Not just
the Two Wheels One Love program is going to happen very shortly, and of course the BMX racing sports side of it is going on Saturday mornings up at the track, And, you know, we're going to start building out some races, and May 30th is the Jamaican National BMX Championship.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
For this program itself, though, we know that the BMX can be expensive at some times, the competitive BMX. Who is going to be funding these BMX for all persons to ride?
Well, what we've put this program together. The Fetzer Institute is funding the coaches and the transporting of the bikes to the schools, and we're really excited because we're getting to use a donation made by Specialized Bicycles, which is a major bicycle manufacturer in the United States. About 2 years ago now, they sent us 20 BMX bikes, and we've been using 8 of them up at the track on Saturdays when we race, but we kept 12 of them back because I knew we were going to do something like this. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. And so when we got the funding for this, we took those brand new bikes out of the box, and so the kids now that are riding in the Two Wheels One Love program are going to be able to, you know, use brand new BMX bikes, and we're super stoked about that.
We're super stoked about that too. Thank you so much for joining us, Samantha. Great work from Digicel Foundation. Continue, keep up the good work in Jamaica.
Thank you.
And Jonathan, always a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. All right, we take a break. We're coming up with the JIS feature.